If you search for original Enterprise bridge deck plans in any search engine, you may find a great many of those floor plans are turned 36 degrees to the left. Perhaps you have not noticed this before, but this 36-degree rule is restricted to plans of the original 1960s Enterprise. In this video, we will answer the question, why? On Star Trek, the bridge of any starship, whether it is the Enterprise, Voyager, or the Defiant, is the nexus of the drama, the space in which much of the non-special effects-based action takes place. The Deep Space Nine equivalent is Ops. It is the command center of the ship. On the Enterprise, the bridge is located on the top of the saucer. The bridge of the original Enterprise is the focus of this video. It is circular, but no, that's not entirely accurate. It is essentially 10-sided, with upper and lower levels, a main viewer at the front, which is not a window, and access is via a turbolift. 8 consoles or stations line the upper level, whilst the lower level has a centrally placed dual console and a captain's chair. It is an efficient design, but there is a problem with how it is depicted in the television series. Looking at it here, you will notice 2 things. First, the turbolift doors do not line up with the corresponding hull protuberance on the Enterprise exterior. And second, you are feeling rather nauseous. The only way to square this circle, the turbolift, not your nausea, is to turn the bridge 36 degrees to the left, and it is the theory put forward by many fans, and given credence by the 1975 book by Franz Joseph, the Starfleet Technical Manual, a book that is incidentally rather good, that Starfleet built the bridge at this angle. But this supposes the bridge really does face the Enterprise's port bow, rather than forward. Watching the television series, it is implied that Captain Kirk and company are facing forward, not off to the left. And why would Starfleet design and build one of their capital ships with a bridge turned to the left when they could just move the turbolift? The real reason for the mismatch between Starship exterior and bridge interior is dramatic convention. The turbolift was meant to be aligned with the ship's center line, but when the set was built, the cameras were put where the weapons subsystems and defense systems stations were located. These sections of the set were removable for that reason, and they were on the front right quarter of the bridge set, or starboard bow. If the turbolift had been aligned with the bridge's center line, it would have been to the left of the television screen. But by moving it 36 degrees to the port quarter, it is upstage. The bridge of the Enterprise is the command center, but it is also a television set, a space for drama and character interaction. It is a stage. We have the important stations. The captain's chair is center stage, as Captain Kirk is the main protagonist. Stage right is the library computer station of Mr. Spock, another important character, the science officer in a science fiction television series. Upstage is the turbolift. And as there is movement upstage, the doors are opening and closing with people leaving or entering the scene, it is better to have it upstage than upstage right, where it would interfere visually with the interactions between Kirk and Spock. Also worth noting are the other important stations. The helm and navigation stations are close to center stage. But as the Enterprise is a starship, we would expect interaction with the main character. For example, orders concerning the movement of the ship. The communication station of Lieutenant Uhura is upstage right, and the engineering station, often manned by Mr. Scott, is upstage left. From the point of view of drama, these are dynamic locations. The reporting of messages from aliens or Starfleet, drive narratives, and engine problems can increase tension, but not as dynamic as the turbolift upstage. So there you have it. the reason why bridge deck plans for the original 1960s Enterprise are turned 36 degrees to the left. And next time you watch the classic series, pay attention to just how much interaction there is between center stage and upstage. Dr. McCoy and various guest characters arrive on the bridge via those turbolift doors, and having them upstage right just would not do.